Did you know Puss in Boots: The Last Wish didn't just succeed, it completely outsmarted the animated sequel formula and raised the bar for the entire genre? Here are 8 things that prove my point true. Number 1. It told a mature, existential story. Most animated sequels play it safe, light conflict, slapstick humor, and forgettable lessons. But The Last Wish went the opposite route. It dives headfirst into existential dread, exploring Puss's fear of death and what it means to live a meaningful life. The film doesn't sugarcoat the stakes. Puss is on his last life, and mortality is literally stalking him. Number 2. It reinvented the animation style mid-franchise. Rather than sticking to the polished but predictable DreamWorks house style, The Last Wish boldly reimagined its visual identity. Inspired by Spider-Verse, it embraced a painterly, storybook aesthetic with mixed frame rates, expressive lines, and vibrant textures. It enhanced the story, giving it an elevated tone and emotional depth that made it stand out from other animated films, especially sequels that rarely take visual risks. Number 3. It didn't depend on Shrek nostalgia. Unlike most spin-offs and sequels that rely heavily on callbacks and fan service, The Last Wish barely mentions Shrek or Donkey. Instead, it crafts its own world, with its own tone, character dynamics, and story arcs. This creative independence allowed the film to stand on its own. This allowed the viewers that didn't need to know anything about the Shrek franchise to connect with it. Number 4. It delivered a terrifying, legendary villain. One of the biggest surprises in the film is the character of Death, not just a metaphor, but a literal wolf who stalks Puss with haunting red eyes and a razor-sharp scythe. Unlike many animated villains, he's not silly, redeemable, or misunderstood. He's relentless, elegant, and genuinely scary. His eerie whistle became instantly iconic, and his presence turns the film's tension up several notches. Number 5. It took the hero seriously. Puss in Boots started as comic relief in Shrek 2, a charming, cocky side character. But this film treats him like a true protagonist. His journey isn't just external. We see his confidence unravel as he grapples with fear, failure, and regret. We see him experience anxiety, vulnerability, and eventually humility. He evolves into a more grounded, empathetic version of himself by the end, a far cry from the untouchable swashbuckler we met years ago. Number 6. It proved animation isn't just for kids. Above all, The Last Wish makes a bold argument. Animation is cinema, not a genre for children. With its bold themes, rich storytelling, visual innovation, and emotional maturity, it defies the kids' movie label entirely. It tells a story that hits just as hard for adults as it does for younger viewers, and it does so without compromise. Number 7. It respected its audience's intelligence. The Last Wish never talks down to its viewers, kids or adults. It trusts the audience to understand complex emotions, like panic attacks, the fear of death, or complicated family dynamics. There's no over-explaining, no hand-holding. The film lets the visuals, performances, and pacing speak for themselves. Number 8. It surpassed expectations and outperformed at the box office. Despite releasing alongside Avatar: The Way of Water, The Last Wish became a word-of-mouth phenomenon, climbing the box office charts week after week. Its theatrical run lasted months. Critics praised it, audiences kept returning, and it earned over $480 million globally, all for a sequel that nobody expected to matter. To know more, check out this video.